All right, it may seem like spring outside, but spooky season is fast approaching. And how do I know this? Because Halloween Horror Nights 2026 tickets are officially on sale.
Yeah.
That's right. We're very excited. I'm Stephanie.
Woo.
This is Josh. We're with Unconditional Adventures, and we are Halloween Horror Nights super fans. We love to go,
Mega
and
super fans.
we love to talk about the houses, the scare zone tickets, which kind of ticket package is best. So we thought we would do some comparisons and start a new segment on the channel called This or
This or that.
That.
I still think it's the worst intro ever. We
We're
need
still workshopping
it. Yes,
the intro
terrible.
song, but okay. Now, Josh, you and I have been to Halloween Horror Nights a couple of times together.
Yes, yes, we've been at least several times.
At least several. I have also been an additional once or twice, I think, outside of that as well. So what do you like the most about like HHN overall?
Overall, I just enjoy. It's like being in the park at night is a whole nother experience on its own, but adding all of the HHN stuff in is just like taking it up to like a notch that you wouldn't have never thought it could be. Right. So like I think that's why I've fallen in love with it, honestly, because it's there's something about it's almost like it's more fun.
Oh yeah, I agree. I love being at the park at night. It feels like there's fewer people there at times.
Yes.
And the focus isn't always like the rides at that point. It's the ambiance. You got smoke coming out everywhere. You got loud music. Some people are like kind of dressed up and everybody's like super into just like that whole feeling of, hey, we're in this and we're all going to pee our pants together. So
yes, like as I actually quoted myself today, if you scream, they will come.
Right. That's right. So Josh and I have been through houses together. We've gone through scare zones together. We've tried a lot of the themed food that Halloween Horror Nights offers. They really do have some nice staples when it comes to HHN food. We are both scaredy cats. And so it's certainly fun to watch us as we like scream and giggle our way through different houses and scare zones.
Yeah.
It's
so much fun.
It is. I see you repping your Premium Scream Night lanyard.
Yeah, so I'm glad you brought it up. Yes, this is my Premium Scream lanyard.
Nice.
From the Premium Scream event in 2025. Nice. I'm also sporting the classic Gryffindor.
Nice. Yeah,
nice. Gryffindor. And then my first buy of a t-shirt, just real quick.
Wow. That's a nice one.
I like it. It glows in the dark.
Oh, that's very cool. So that was kind of the theme they had last year. So that's the other thing I like about HHN. No 2 years are ever the same. So it really is made for people who want to come back over and over and over again. You'll never have the same experience twice. They have what are called intellectual property houses or IP houses, which are your more popular ones. Like one year they did Walking Dead. They've done, last year was Fallout. They've done the Jason universe.
My favorite was Beetlejuice. That was John's favorite as well.
That was a good
best house, hands down.
And then same with the scare zones. They do like original scare zones. They'll sometimes do an IP scare zone. And so, yeah, it's a good mix of like the horror movies and TV shows that you love mixed with completely new concepts. And it's just a great way to experience Universal Studios. So we love it. We try to go a lot. It's my only dislike about HHN is that it starts at the end of August.
Yeah.
It goes all the way through the beginning of November. The beginning of August is usually when the first Premium Scream event is held. And it usually rains. It's usually disgustingly hot in the afternoon. So the mixture of those two things creates for sweaty, stinky, horrifyingly good time.
That's how you create the memories, though. That's how you create the memories there.
That's true. So let's talk about some of these tickets that just came out this week. The Premium Scream Night, we know and love. There's also, you can get a regular HHN just one night admission, and you can pair that with an express pass, and we'll talk about how that works. And then of course there are the RIP tours, both private and public. I guess Yes, they call them private and non-private. So we're going to kind of compare some of these and see what we liked, what might be worth the money to you, what might not be worth the money to you, things like that. So let's start with Premium Scream versus just getting a regular ticket and the Express Pass. So we know that Premium Scream this year for the first time is going to be happening on 2 nights. Normally it was just the night before HHN actually opened. This year it is going to also take place the night before it opens on August 27th. But then they are doing another one on a Monday. It's like October 19th, which is, I think, even more awesome because then it's going to be cooler, feel closer to Halloween.
Yes.
And yeah, so it's just got more of that ambiance
Now,
to it.
and is it this the first time in the 35-year history they've done 2 nights for a premium
Yeah,
screen?
Premium Scream is only 3 years old. This is only the third
Yeah.
time they've done it overall. And so how this works is they do a base price ticket. I think it's like 395, 399, somewhere in there.
Yeah.
And so what this does is it gives you entry into Halloween Horror Nights. You get unlimited food, unlimited non-alcoholic drinks. You get lower capacity. They've promised, which they do every year, and people still complain about it, but they've promised to have lower capacity so they don't sell it all the way full. They'll do lower capacity, which means you can get into the houses allegedly quicker. You're not waiting as long. But, you know, again, the main thing is you've got fewer wait times and unlimited food and drink is huge. We discovered last year when Josh and I and his husband John went, this also included like butterbeer when you went into the Wizarding World. And we were like, this
not
right
only
here
butterbeer, but my fishy green ale.
Yeah.
Fishy green ale is better than butterbeer. I'm going on record and saying it. I'm just saying
we loaded up the table. So we had butterbeer, frozen, hot, fishy green ale.
Go watch the video.
Yeah. But it's an awesome time to be able to just go through and try all the different themed foods. That is one thing that HHN does really, really well is they will theme food and snacks towards the houses. So whatever the main, usually the IP houses, they're going to theme the food towards that. And so we got to try a ton of different stuff. Yes. But as with Premium Scream, because the food is free, the lines are astronomically long. And so it is, you really have to decide, what do I actually want to try? Because I'm going to wait a long time for it.
Yes. And if you have multiple people with you in your group, it's best to split up.
Yeah. And just go hit the different food booths because.
And then meet back up and share family style.
Yeah. Because I mean, that's, you know, it's one of the big draws is you get free food. And so another thing too is that
food too.
It was good food. They often will run out of something, especially it being early in the run when somehow Universal is still not quite ready for how many people show up, even though they know how many people are coming. So they'll run out of stuff quite a bit. But it was really nice to be able to, just go through and sample the different things to see what we liked and what we didn't. We also got a lot quicker seating into the show, which the show was incredible. The Scary Circus show.
Man, that was honestly the best show I've seen at a theme park.
Yeah, it was really good.
Hands down.
Yeah. And it was,
and I've seen a lot, people. A lot.
Yeah. But no, it was good. And we didn't have to wait really in much of a
at all. I didn't feel like it. Yeah.
Kind of walked through and got right into the seating.
Yeah.
But that was held 4 or 5 times that night. And so we saw that one. We went to the Stereophonics, which was like the light and water show that's on the lagoon, which we didn't realize was standing room only, but that does make sense when you think about it. But that was cool to see. That was, again, I'm a sucker for water and light shows. So I really enjoyed that as well. And just getting to see that with just a handful of other people instead of feeling crowded in there was really cool.
Yeah. And for the people that really like the haunted houses and the scare zones and everything, it's nice to have those shows so that you have a minute to rest and recharge to get back into those houses, because you're going to be walking all night long.
Right. Oh, you do. Yeah. It's easily a 25,000 step kind of night to it. So.
Oh yeah.
So and we went to a couple of the different houses, went through, I think, almost all of the scare zones. And so it gives you that ability to kind of pick what you want to do, when you want to do it. You can keep an eye on wait times. I think, John and you did a lot more of the houses than I did. And most of them, I think Fallout was really the only house that we seriously waited for. But most of them, you guys just kind of walked in and walked right through.
Yeah, and it was really interesting too, just going multiple times now and comparing. Like the very first time that we went, we did not have express passes. The whole night we were there, we I think got to see three or four haunted houses, maybe. And when we went back this last time for the premium Scream event, we saw almost all of the houses in one night, which normally you can't do unless you have the express pass as well.
Yeah, it makes a huge difference for sure. So then let's talk about express pass. If you want to add that on to a regular HHN ticket, you can do that as long as they haven't sold out, which they, again, only sell a certain amount of express passes per night.
Limited supply only.
Yeah, that's right. You do have to have an express pass and a regular ticket, which honestly pretty much doubles your cost. However, still usually a chunk cheaper than going to the premium Scream. The nice part with the ticket and express passes, you get to pick what night you want to go. Premium Scream is told to you. You don't decide.
Right.
With the ticket and the express pass, you can decide if you want to go in October. They do get more expensive the closer you get to Halloween. And of course, weekends are more expensive than weekdays. But you've got that flexibility if you are already going for something else, or if you just don't want to go in disgusting August to Orlando, you've got that option.
So wet. It's so wet.
It's just like, even not the rain. I mean, we're talking the humidity is disgusting. But express passes, as we know, yes, they cut down on your wait time, but that doesn't mean no wait time. It means you, instead of waiting in the long line, you wait in the shorter line.
Yes, it's like flying business, or not necessarily flying business, but like choosing to sit in the exit row of a plane. You know, like you get that extra leg room, and you get a slight upgrade, so you feel a little bit better than the suckers behind you. You know what I mean?
Still an airplane seat, so yeah. So yeah, it's the same kind of concept here. You will still encounter the express pass line at some point. And instead of waiting the 55 minutes that the house shows, you might wait 15 or 20. So it certainly cuts your wait time down. It does not eliminate it altogether. Now, the nice part too, going on a regular night, the food lines will not be as long because you have to pay for them. So yes, there will be the added expense of food and drinks. But I mean, and like we were talking about a minute ago, the line is crazy at Premium Scream, especially once the food booths open. Oh, yeah. Crazy long. And this will not be the case. Yes, they can get long, but when you're paying for something, there may be 2 or 3 people ahead of you instead of 25.
Right. Now, going back to like the express pass and the Halloween Horror Nights, what are you able to use let's say that you actually like already had a ticket for the park and you were out there during the day and you decide, hey, let's go to Halloween Horror Nights, and you buy a ticket if you're lucky enough to get one on the spot like that. Say you also already had an express pass. Would that express pass work for Halloween Horror Nights, or would you have to buy a specific one for Halloween Horror Nights?
Excellent question, good sir. And the answer is no, it does not work. You have to have a separate Halloween Horror Nights everything. It's a separate ticket to get in. It's a separate express pass just for the HHN event. So no.
Keep that in mind.
Yep, keep that in mind for sure. And a lot of people make that mistake, is they'll buy what they think is going to cover them, and it does not. So make sure you got the correct ticket and the correct express pass for the same night on Halloween Horror Nights. But even if you're there during very important,
same night.
Sure. Even if you're staying at one of the hotels that provides a Halloween or an express pass with your daytime ticket, it does not work at Halloween Horror Nights. You have to have a separate one. So that, for sure plays into it as well. Yeah. These are things that are good add-ons. A premium Scream night, I would argue, is something that's worth going to Orlando for, as I have done and you have done.
Absolutely.
That's worth planning
100%.
Yeah.
So after experiencing it one time, that was enough. Like, I want to go back this year. Yeah.
And it is hard to go back to like the regular way.
Take me back, Stephanie. Take me back to Halloween Horror Nights. Premier Scream event.
You pay for your own tickets.
Fine, I will.
So, okay. So we would both go Premium Scream over Express Pass. But what about the
Yeah.
RIP tours?
That's our thing. That's what we
Sure.
prefer. So
Sure. But what about the RIP tours? So this is like the
yes.
next level up and we'll talk about the non-private tours. So
RIP tour.
RIP.
RIP tour.
So with the RIP tour, now you're getting all kinds of extra swanky stuff. Like you get your own like
Like
an
swanky
inn,
stuff.
you get a
Yes.
free valet parking, you get
Oh,
like a,
bougie.
a commemorative ticket, things
Ooh,
like that. So the
frame it.
RIP tours, they start, it's like close to 450, 460 a person. So they are going to be more expensive. These
Hmm.
are groups of 12
Not too far
people.
though off of the premiere Scream Night though.
It's not
Keep
too
that in mind
far,
too.
but again, like the closer you get to Halloween, the more expensive the RIP
Yeah.
tours will
Okay.
get as
Yeah.
well. Um, these, like you're with 12 people, they're not going to be all with your group. So if you've got a group of 3, you're going to be paired up with at least 6, 7, 8 other people.
Like Hibachi
Some,
Night.
yeah, that's right. And they take your order and then they chop your head.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Mm-hmm.
no, they'll put you with other
Literally.
people. And
Chop
the
your head.
RIP tour guide is the one who decides what the itinerary is. So he or she picks what houses you go to,
Oh,
what order you go to them in. So you have zero say there. But the nice part with RIP, and this is kind of what sells the deal for a lot of people,
I know what you're
is
gonna say.
they will walk you up to the house, talk about it. They'll give you some background on it, talk about what makes it cool, and then they literally walk you to the front of the line, and you walk right in. There's
Woo!
zero waiting. There's
Zero waiting.
Yeah, it really eliminates like what is a horrifically long night of just standing in line to just taking a bunch of steps because you're
Yeah.
just walking
Yeah.
up to the house, you hear
Yeah.
about it, and you walk right in.
And you can see, I mean, well, if the person chooses the ones you really like, but I mean, how many did you say you get to go see?
Attempt to do
Is it
all
6?
10 to 11
Okay.
if things move smoothly,
Quick enough.
but if they
Yeah.
don't and you run out of time, then they are the ones that decide. So yeah, there is
Gotcha.
a chance that you're not going to get to see the house that you want to see.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, and one other thing I just thought of too. I saw actually on the website that they gave me a little tip that I hadn't even thought of. If like you want to see everything, they suggest starting at the back and
Yep,
working your way forward.
totally.
And I hadn't even thought of that.
Yeah, a lot of
Makes
people
sense.
when they rush in the
Whoa.
front when they rush in the front gate, they just go to the first house that they see one way
Right.
or the other. And so that's definitely a strategy of it is beeline it towards the back of the park. And then, yeah, you can usually do at least one house before everybody catches up to you kind of thing. So yeah, express passers, that's a nice part is that you've got a chance to see every house
Yeah.
with that express pass. The RIP tour, you've also got a good chance of seeing all the houses, but there's a chance that you don't. So the other difference too, on an express pass, the express pass works for the houses and the rides. Okay, so you also
Oh
get to use it on the
yes.
rides,
Because
which
don't forget
honestly,
you're at a theme park.
that's right. There's usually only like 4 rides open now that they've torn down Hollywood Rip Ride Rocket.
Oh yes.
Now they've torn
Rest in
that down.
peace,
There's
Hollywood
only
Ripper Rocket.
Gringotts, there's Men in Black, there's Transformers, and there's The Mummy. That's usually the 4 that are open.
Yes.
So with those 4,
The
again, the
Mummy is
rides
my
are not the
favorite.
priority for most people, so you usually
No.
don't wait long, but you do have an express pass for those rides as well. The RIP tour is only focused on houses. They only do houses. So once you're done with the RIP
Oh.
tour, if there's still time left in the night, then your
RIP
RIP
tour
ticket
only does houses.
houses. If you're done, if you've got time in the rest of the night, the RIP ticket will then serve as an express pass for the rides. So you can go ride the rides. Now, it doesn't
Well, that
work
is
as an
nice.
express pass for the houses, just for the rides.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
So there's so
Gotcha.
much stuff to these. It's so confusing. This is why it's
Oh,
important,
this is
everyone. It's
listen to your travel agent. Listen to
just
Stephanie.
important that you have the
Listen
right
to
ticket.
her.
There's so much stuff going
Very
on.
important.
So yeah, the RIP tour. It saves you an enormous amount of time. And if you are like I want to do everything in one night, this is a guaranteed way to do it because you're walking right in. You want to do everything in one
I
night.
like to do everything in one night.
Yeah, that's gross. So, but this is your way to do it. You're gonna literally walk right in. This is no wait, no nothing. You just walk right into the house, see it.
The thing that blew me away the most about Premium Scream Night was that the food was paid for. So I wasn't holding back. I was trying everything. And that's the thing too. Like if you're a foodie like we are, it's perfect for you. I think.
And you also got to ask yourself, would I have eaten that much stuff if I on a regular day when I was paying for it? And the answer is probably no, because there was a lot of that stuff like that. What that Wyatt Six slop on a beef burger.
I watched you eat that again today.
That looks disgusting, and I probably wouldn't have tried it because at that point in the night, like we were sweaty, it was gross. I felt gross. Like I only tried it because it was free, right? So the real question is, would I have spent that much money on the food if it wasn't free? And the answer is no.
And what if you had and it was still Lord. That
I'd have thrown that thing.
Give me my money back.
That was just the worst combination of
this burger's scary.
Smells. Yeah, it was terrible. But anyway, I wouldn't have tried that much stuff. I wouldn't have eaten that much stuff. So I do like that.
Smelled like a fart.
Tasted like one too. I do like that about Premium Scream is that it gives us the chance to try all these different foods and things without cost. So that is definitely something that, again, if you are an HHN fanatic, it's a great way to go. Now, RIP tour, you do get some food, like you get appetizers and things like that, but it's not the themed food. It's just like you meet at Cafe La Bamba, eat some snackies, and then you're off and running.
And very bougie.
Yeah, it is nice. Don't get me wrong.
Like chill vibe is what it's like, right?
Right. And I mean, we did wait in line at Premium Scream. I think we were in the Fallout line for 40 minutes.
It was the longest one.
Yeah, you do wait in line sometimes. And then they kind of send you through like what they call the conga line, where if things are really backed up, they just send you in, boom, 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 boom. No stopping. You're going. The
conga lines are the worst thing at Halloween Horror Nights. Just I as much as I love Halloween Horror Nights, those back and forth lines are murder.
And then going through the houses, like it's just nonstop people. You go.
Yeah.
And so it doesn't really feel like, oh, we're having this haunted house experience with our group. It's everybody, and you can't really stop because you're just constantly being flooded with people. Yeah. So, and the RIP tour is not that way. When you walk up, it's your group that goes, and that's it. So it's got a completely different feel to it there as well. So yeah,
gotta experience it at least once.
You absolutely should, especially if you're a big HHN fan. Okay, so your vote, if you had to pick just one experience for HHN overall, what would you do?
I would hands down do the Premium Scream event.
What
about you? Well, for me, Premium Scream, it's the food being paid for. I don't have to worry about lugging around money for food. I can just walk up wherever I want and get something to eat, and it's all delicious. And two, the limited capacity that they have is also like, it's like, those are my top two things.
Yeah, agreed. I would also do the Premium Scream only because I am not a haunted house person. And so I only went through one last year because they scare me. Like I'm much more.
She's a weenie.
Yeah.
I scream, but she's the weenie.
That's true. Josh screams high pitched.
Oh, I scream at anything.
But he'll do it. Like he'll go through it and do it.
I was looking at the Halloween Horror Night ticket sales page and it scared me. That's how much I scream.
Yeah.
I went, oh!
It's sad. I like
That's pretty bad.
Just say, no, I'm not going through that. Shut up.
Listen, she's such a tease. What was the house that we went to that was over in the Simpsons land? It was one that we went to over in this, huh?
Some dogs and cats and
yes, it was it was by the cat lady. She gets in line with us, all right? Me, my husband, and Stephanie, and we're like, holy crap, she's actually going to go through this house. I hear her behind me talk to the attendant. Is there a get out of jail free line? Is there a chicken line that I can exit?
And I took
like a chicken exit. And the guy was like, huh? And I was like, she's totally trying to bail. And he's like, no, you ain't. But
Oh, I
then
did.
she found the chicken exit and bailed.
I did.
So I was a little disappointed, not going to lie.
Yeah. But I did go through the Fallout house. It was not as scary as I
I was
thought it was
proud of
going to
you.
be. It was more
Yeah.
mutants and weirdo stuff.
And honestly, Stephanie, all of the houses are kind of that way. Now, with the exception of like the
That
really
Terrifier
scary
house, no
properties,
way.
like the Terrifier one,
Nope.
y'all, it was like I was in a Terrifier movie. I ain't even seen the movie, but I felt like I was there. It was terrifying. Get it?
Oh,
Terrifying.
wow. Good call. No, I would do the premium scream as well. I'm more about the scare zones. I love the scare zones.
Oh,
I think that's
yes.
so fun. They're all themed and feel a little bit different. And I just love being able, something about being in the outside doesn't make me feel as scared because I also know I
Because
could
there's
run
room
away
for you to
too.
run.
Yep. So I could run away if needed and not be as, I like the
You
premium
ever
scream as
see,
well. The free food, the free drinks, hands down to me made it worth it. There were still definite lines, but we'll see how they do this year. They again keep saying that they're going to capacity, so we'll see how that goes. But this year I'm way more excited about Premium Scream in October because it's been so long since I've been to a Halloween Horror Nights that was later in the run because the tickets get really expensive as you get closer to Halloween. And yeah, I'm excited to see how it is. Again, back in October and go closer to Halloween and really get that feel for it.
Yeah, I've not been in October because when I went before, it was September.
Yeah.
I think when we went. Yeah.
So yeah, you're like finally coming out of all the time humidity. It's not as bad, and like it gets dark earlier, and so it just like really sets that mood. And I just love that ambiance. It's
the
so
parks at
fun.
night are something else, honestly.
So much fun for sure. All right, well, if you have been to Halloween Horror Nights, please comment below. Tell us, have you tried it with an express pass? Have you done Premium Scream before?
Yes.
Have you had an RIP tour before? What do you like?
RIP tour.
He's gonna say that every time.
Every time.
So
I told you.
Tell us what you liked about it, and which one would you pick if you had unlimited funds and could do them anytime? Which way would you go? If you have never been to Halloween Horror Nights, comment below as well. Ask any questions that you have. We're happy to answer those for you. And go back and watch the videos on the channel. We've done videos on ticket prices, what ticket is good for what person. As a scaredy cat like we are, is Halloween Horror Nights still fun? Spoiler alert. Yes is the answer. Yes.
Absolutely. Tons of fun.
We rated the food, we rated the houses and the scare zones. So go back and check out the other videos and you'll see exactly what an HHN consists of. And then I'm a You Prefer Travel Agent. Love to help you out. You can email me. I'll put my email in the description or leave a comment below and we'll talk about what tickets work best for you and start putting together a package for you for Halloween Horror Nights. The sooner the better. They are still offering online exclusive ticket pricing. So the sooner you get them
now,
the cheaper it will be. So reach out to us and and tell us what other this or that episode you want us to cover. We'd love to make these and we'll do some comparisons for other theme parky things as well. So tell us what you want to hear about. And
please. I would love to do this again. This or that.
Why or is it so high pitched?
Do I go high pitched?
Or that.
This. Okay. Here we go.
There it is.
This or that.
Much better.
Is that good?
Yeah, I just don't know why you have to look off camera to do it. Here, you make the sound.
Is this my camera?
Ready? You do the sound. I'll make the face.
This or that.
All right. Happy adventuring, everybody.
See you later.